boy never expected that simply because he failed to awaken even a single attribute, he would be mocked by his older brother. Even his father could only sigh helplessly. After all, in this world, even the most useless trash could awaken at least one. Yet the boy himself didn't care in the slightest, because in his past life, he had been the strongest Onmyoji alive. Even the arrogant dragon race willingly served as his mounts. When the nation was overrun by monsters, all he had to do was scatter a handful of talismans from the sky. The paper servants would automatically seek out the invaders and wipe them out in an instant. But even a man this powerful had one fatal flaw, precisely because he single-handedly quelled the chaos in the capital. His existence threatened the authority of the court, so the court resorted to underhanded methods, abducting his disciples, forcing him into open war with the government. When he was completely drained, he cast his final spell.
次はうまくやる。やり直すんだ。もう一度。今度は失敗しない。次の末こそ。
After reincarnating into another world, Jack learned this was a magic world where humans and demons stood opposed. Yet the body he reincarnated into contained not even a trace of magic. Although his father had already written him off as a failure of the family, that suited him just fine. It meant he could focus entirely on cultivating his former Onmyoji arts. After everyone had left, he gathered fallen leaves nearby to use as makeshift talismans. He wanted to see whether Onmyoji techniques still worked in this world. And sure enough, in a world that relied on magic, cursed energy worked just as well. With a casual flick of his fingers, the leaves instantly transformed into a swarm of mice. Then, following memories from his past life, he began making paper in the back hills. Afterward, he returned to cut and shape it, and talismans capable of holding Onmyoji spells were completed. Just then, there was a knock at the door. It was the blonde maid of the household. She had picked up Jack's coat outside, most likely tossed away by his second brother, who often bullied him, but Jack was already used to it, because he had no magic power at all. Unless outsiders bullied him, the elders of the family would never step in. Jack knew this very well, which only made his arrogant second brother even bolder. This time, however, his purpose was to show off. The Magic Academy was about to open, and soon he would attend together with the eldest brother, but Jack would have no such opportunity. Jack's father arrived with the eldest brother and stopped the second brother. If his magic evaluation today failed, he knew exactly what the consequences would be. Watching their backs as they left, Jack spoke up and said he also wanted to take part in today's test. His father hesitated for a moment, then agreed. At the grounds, the eldest brother tested his recent progress first. After chanting his spell, a green wind blade burst from his staff, blasting a hole straight through a distant rock. Next came the second brother, Prey. His attribute was the violent fire element, but the damage he dealt hardly lived up to the name of fire magic. Even so, he still went out of his way to provoke Jack, even handing over his staff to mock him. At that point, Jack had had enough, so he decided to show just a bit of his strength.
角の層鬼火の術
A blue fireball instantly plunged the scene into silence. How could Jack, who had no magic power, still cast magic? Hearing this, Jack's father recalled the past. He remembered reading records in old books about magic being used by those without magic power.